Nowadays, our homes have become headquarters for almost all of our activities, whether work or play. On today's Designing Spaces, we're checking out the latest tech solutions to help make working from home easy and secure. Plus, tips for keeping your home spotless and environmentally friendly. Time to design.
Hey everybody, it's Ryan here. Recently, many of us have discovered that working from home has many advantages. For example, having the ability to set your own schedule, not having that commute to the office every day, in many cases even reducing stress. However, working from home has its own challenges, but having the right tools will help you keep productive. Today I'm here helping out a friend, Lindsay, with some tech tips so she can stay nice and organized and productive in her home office.
Both my husband's company as well as mine have given us hybrid schedules, but I'm still having trouble with technology. That's why I called my friend Ryan. He's such a tech-savvy guy. Maybe he'll be able to help me out.
Okay, Lindsay, so I brought a bunch of stuff from Verbatim, some really cool products. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about is one that's really popular, most people get. It's a wireless keyboard and mouse.
But can I use that on my laptop as well as my PC?
Absolutely, it works with both. It has a nano receiver that you just plug into the USB port and it works instantly. Very cool. Now, both the keyboard and the mouse, they both feature silent technology. Silent click switches and rubber covers. That way it's nice and quiet and nobody in the house hears it while you're typing away. Now the keyboard is very ergonomic as well as the mouse, but the keyboard features a full numeric keypad and full-size function keys, so it's just like a regular keyboard. Now the other thing that's really cool about the mouse is it has blue LED technology, and what that is when it tracks a surface, the blue LED works virtually on any surface, including glass, which is a really difficult one. So they've really nailed that technology and it works awesome. Now, if you don't need the keyboard, they do have an option to get just the Verbatim Silent Ergo wireless mouse by itself.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, very cool. So Verbatim has developed an extensive selection of computer storage devices, computer accessories, gaming solutions, and LED lighting. So Lindsay, tell me, how do you store like your photos, your pictures, videos, data, your files, all that?
Well, it's all over the place.
Well, you know, Lindsay, technology tends to glitch every now and then, and if you're not storing your data properly, you're putting it all at risk. Now, when it comes to data storing, reliability, cost, and security are things that you're going to want to keep in mind when you're going to pick out how to store your data. Today, I brought DVD-Rs, meaning they're recordable. So all those photos, pictures, data you can record directly on the disk. Each one holds 4.7 gigabytes of data. There's 100 disks here, so it's a ton of data. Very convenient. You can put them in a file folder, stick them in your filing cabinet.
But I don't have, a drive on my laptop or my PC.
So I just happen to have a solution for you, because I just happen to bring a Verbatim external Slimline CD, DVD writer and reader. These are very convenient. They're very lightweight. They're small, compact. Go right into your bag with your laptop, take it anywhere you want. It just plugs in into your USB port with a little short cable. Very cool. And it's read and write, so not only will you write onto your disk to store your data, but it's compatible with all other types of CDs and DVDs that you can watch on your laptop on the go. So now the next option that I'm going to show you is an external SSD drive. Now the VX500 external SSD has transfer rates up to 500 megabytes per second, which means it's super fast. Ultra slim form factor, it's ideal for travel, shock resistant metal housing, so it withstands every day's bumps and drops, so you don't have to worry about it. Just like the drive, it plugs in with a little short cable into your USB, very easy.
All right, one question though. With all this new software, is it going to make my computers run really slow? Because I know my husband has a lot of problems with that.
So there is another solution that's going to help with that. It is an internal solid state drive, and I brought one of those here with me. So the VI550 S3 SSD is an ideal option for upgrading your hard drive on both your PC or your laptop. The VI550 transfer speed is about 4 to 5 times faster than your typical HDD. It also has cutting-edge 3D NAND flash technology. Your computer not only will have a larger storage capacity, but will also be extremely fast.
I knew I called the right person. Let's go get this done.
You ready to go play with some of this stuff?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, if you would grab those and we'll go set it up. For more information on how Verbatim can provide you with quality tech solutions for work, home, or even fun, be sure to visit verbatim.com and, of course, designingspaces.tv.
Unparalleled numbers of people are working from home, whether it's a few days per week or full-time, by choice or because of a health situation. Many companies are now realizing that remote work doesn't necessarily mean less productive.
Many companies are realizing that the industry trends are here to stay. One trend that we're seeing is a 60-20-20. 60% of people working from home and at the office, with another 20% dedicated at home and another 20% in the office. We've all been a part of this big work from home experiment. Kids remote learning, parents working from home. But the good news is that organizations are really starting to embrace this new way of working, and connectivity has become a vital necessity.
Between connected devices, printers, doorbells, gaming consoles, and home automation, the average home has more complex and diverse systems than small companies.
The majority of global internet traffic today is actually streaming video. Whether you're streaming from Netflix, whether you're in a video meeting, whether you're playing a video game, the mass majority of all traffic today is streaming video. And so when you think about working from home and working in that environment, make sure those streaming services are turned off if you're having trouble connecting to a video meeting to have the highest possible quality. The average American home today leverages more bandwidth than the typical small business did just 10 years ago.
Millions of computing devices were purchased already this year to support working from home, with many of those workers now connecting their homes to their corporate offices via fresh out-of-the-box devices. Security risk becomes a big concern.
Some of the latest threats to consider are both phishing and ransomware. When we think of phishing, upwards of 9 out of 10 attacks today actually start with phishing, which is where someone is trying to impersonate someone else to get you to click on a link. When you click on that link, oftentimes it leads to ransomware. And ransomware is something that will automatically install onto your machine by clicking on that link, and it's going to encrypt all of your files. And essentially you have to pay the hackers money to get those files back.
Cybersecurity professionals are reporting an increase in hacking and scamming, and many of us are not familiar with data security. That could lead to something called a data breach.
The best hackers today are not just really good with computers, they're really great cyber psychologists. In the industry overall, we spend $100 billion plus a year on information security to protect our systems. But really in the end, it all comes down to you. It comes down to the links that you click on, the phone calls you take, and the text messages you respond to, and what information you provide when you do so. It's really important today that you think before you speak, click, or text. When you look at an email, make sure you recognize the sender. And you not just recognize the name of the sender, but you actually look to see who the sender is, and if you recognize the email domain where it's coming from. Before you click on any link, make sure you hover over that link and ensure it's going to the site that you're expecting. And when in doubt, always err on the side of caution. If someone reaches out to you and asks you to click or provide information, always look for that second step to verify to make sure that the person you're providing the information to is indeed the person they're representing themselves as.
These new circumstances demand different data protection. Here are some tips from Converge One to protect your data.
Some of the critical ways to protect both your business as well as your personal systems is to make sure you're running leading endpoint security, such as antivirus, across all of your devices. We also want to make sure that your systems are fully patched and updated. An example being a Windows update. Hackers today are actively looking for systems that are unpatched where vulnerabilities may exist that they can leverage. The last thing to really make sure you consider is having strong data backups across all of your critical data from both your personal as well as your business systems.
Substituting the office workplace with an at-home office space is no easy feat. That's why Converge One is implementing a unified visual and video collaboration solution, which is a great way to maximize workforce productivity.
Interpersonal communication has never been more important, and video sits at the heart of it. So many more people are understanding of our current work environment, but it's really important that we continue to connect with one another over video without an agenda.
At Converge One, we're fiercely passionate about connecting people with purpose. Whether it's students connecting to remote learning, a patient connecting to virtual healthcare, or an employee connecting back into their business. We sit at the intersection of technology and transformation to help connect, secure organizations globally.
To find out more about how Converge One can help your remote workforce, visit convergeone.com. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. Keeping your workplace, school, or home clean is vital to protecting your health and the health of those around you. Unfortunately, for many years, people have been using cleaning products that often include harsh chemicals that can cause serious health problems. That's why today on Designing Spaces, we're going to explore how to clean effectively and safely, a clean without compromise.
As a parent, people are always warning me about the harsh chemicals in household products. I always make sure to lock them in a cabinet or put them up on a shelf so the kids can't get them.
No wonder the American Association of Poison Control Centers lists some cleaners among the most toxic products in the home.
There's several harsh chemicals that could be in your home that you really need to be concerned about. Those being bleach, quats, and ammonium. The problem with these harsh chemicals is that they can cause indoor air pollution, they can cause skin irritation, and upon mixtures, they can be poisonous gas as well.
With kids running around the house all day long, I typically keep disinfectant wipes in every room.
Other disinfecting wipes use a chemical known as a quat. A quat is otherwise known as quaternary ammonium. It's a harsh chemical compound. And the problem is whenever you use it around your home, you're actually leaving that toxic residue behind on your counters and surfaces.
With LemmyShine, there's no residue left behind. I don't have to clean my cleaners.
LemmyShine doesn't use quats because we have an amazing ingredient known as citric acid. Citric acid is a natural and effective disinfectant that is also effective against SARS-CoV-2, the cause of COVID-19. So the problem with quats is many studies have shown that it causes asthma and other serious skin irritation.
Now we can enjoy safer and healthier cleaning products.
Cleaning products don't have to use harsh chemicals in order to be effective. That's why we use citric acid. Citric acid penetrates the cell walls of viruses and bacteria, killing them.
Knowing that LemmyShine products contain no harsh chemicals, I feel safe using them in my kids' playroom.
When it comes to you and your family's health and safety, you need a product that's both safe and effective, made by a family for families.
Over 14 years ago, my family and I had an idea that we could create cleaning products without compromise. Products that were powerful, safe, and affordable. LemmyShine's goal, purpose, and mission is to serve consumers and families cleaning products without compromise.
Did you know that cleaning your dishwasher, garbage disposal, and washing machine improves their performance and cleans buildup in hidden parts of your machine while removing odor-causing bacteria?
The reason we use citric acid is because it's such a versatile cleaner. We not only use it in our disinfectants, but across our whole line of products because it cleans extremely well, and it's also great to use for hard water buildup and limescale removal.
I use the dishwasher and the garbage disposal cleaners monthly, and I'm excited to try it in the washing machine.
LemmyShine is closing the gap between chemical and all-natural brands.
LemmyShine, we're pioneering clean cleaning.
To find out more how LemmyShine provides a powerful cleaning experience with no harsh chemicals, visit lemmyshine.com. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv.
Hey everybody, Ryan here. Now if you're anything like me, you love having a clean house, and especially the floors. The benefits of a robotic vacuum are pretty obvious, which is why I've been looking for one. They're lightweight, easy to carry from floor to floor. They go over every surface, tile, carpet, wood, linoleum, you name it, it can handle it. They're nice and quiet, it won't scare the animals, gets under beds and fits in weird spaces, like especially under my stove. It gets extremely dicey down there. It has lasers that can detect stairs. They also help it to see at night or in those dark places like under the bed. So there's a few things that you need to look for in a robotic vacuum. Now, if you look at most of the ones on the market, they're round. The problem with round doesn't fit in a corner. So if it's not fitting in the corners, you're not really getting everything clean. But then we have Neato. They came up with a revolutionary design. It's actually a D shape. The front of the robot is completely flat. Why does that work? Well, when it gets up to a wall and it's got a flat face, it's nice and flush. If you look underneath here, the cleaning brush, one, it's a lot longer than most of the ones on the round one, but it runs the whole length of the front. On the side here, you get this little spinning bristle, and what this does, it actually sweeps the baseboard and gets those little particulates off of there and in the corners and into the brush, so the machine can then suck it up and put it into the dustbin. So really, really good at cleaning corners and up along your walls. So the next thing that you really want to look at is the dust bin. That's the receptacle that holds the dirt that the machine brings up. Round ones, they're very small, but not this one. Check this out. It's really easy to take out, and it's 50% larger than any other bins out there on the market. Also, check out this nice big long filter. So as you can see, I've already been using it, and it's doing a great job picking up all the stuff that I need it to do. Now, the next thing you want to think about is how they navigate. Most of them work by cameras, optical cameras, and they just don't seem to really be able to map out the house really well. They get lost and confused easily. This, however, runs with lasers. It has multiple directional lasers, and it's much better at mapping the house and knowing where it is at all times. So when it cleans, it's very methodical, nice straight patterns, and it gets every square inch of your home. Finally, I want to talk about the app that you put on your phone. This thing is so cool. It's like a vacuum nerd's dream. You can pull up the map of your house. You bring this in. It only takes it about 2 hours to learn your home. Once it learns your home, then you can designate rooms. You can label them: kitchen, living room, bedroom 1, 2, 3, however you want to label it. And you can set the schedule to clean the whole house, just a room, 2 rooms, or a small or large area. It's totally up to you. Just plug it in, let it do its mapping, and press start. This just might be my new best friend. Sorry, Riley. For more information about Neato and their products, visit neatorobotics.com. Hey everybody, it's Ryan here. Now, as a contractor and a homeowner, my secret weapon is a pressure washer. Now today I have 2 really great options from Westinghouse. I have the EPX 2000 and 3000. Some cool features that they both have. They have these very easy rolling wheels. They're lockable. They're fairly small, so they're very easy to store in the garage. Here on the 2000, we have 1500 PSI. This is really good for general cleanup. Are you washing a car, spraying off the cobwebs in your foyer, anything of that nature? This is really, really good. The wand has basically an all-in-one nozzle, which is good for all those general projects. It also has this attachment where you can put a cleaner or soap in this, put it on it, and it will help disperse the soap, and then you can continue with your cleaning. This is a really good light-duty machine for everyday cleaning. Now with the 3000, we're gonna step up. The big difference here is this wand. It has removable tips. You have a black one for soap, and then we have a 15 degree, 25 degree, and a pinpoint, which basically is the spray pattern. A pinpoint is just that. It's a very fine needle. You want to be careful using that. That's for like rock work and very durable surfaces. The other ones are for cleaning driveways and things like that. Other really cool thing about this machine here is it has a soap tank built right into it. Back here, you just open the spout, pour your soap or cleaner, whatever you're going to use, and it will automatically disperse through the machine. Now, these are power tools, and of course, safety is very important. There's some precautions that you should take. Wear some eyewear, perhaps some boots. Don't ever use them barefoot. Don't ever point the nozzle at someone or an animal while you're spraying. The right tip for the right job so that you don't injure people or products. And then don't go on a ladder with these. If something needs to be pressure washed that's on a ladder, that's when you call in the professionals. Just use this safely and you'll have great results every time. No matter the surfaces that you plan on cleaning, to get rid of those grimy dirt, mold, stains, and whether it be your deck, your siding, the side of your house, you can even wash your car. For all the information today on power washers, be sure to go to WestinghouseOutdoorPower.com, and as always, designingspaces.tv.
information on anything you've seen on today's show, or to be a part of the show, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.